morning, everybody. I'm gonna swing in my backyard, loving this magical day and Mama Earth as we are preparing for the full moon coming up on Sunday. You know, it's interesting. I was doing something, tea and tarot yesterday, and I lit a candle, and it was like, it's all about communication. And there was just so much coming through for this full moon about, really acknowledging how we've been speaking to ourselves, actually. What are the words and the ways in which we are tapping into our own verbal centering, grounding. Have we been kind? Have we been harsh? Have we been loving? Just like the communication of self came through so strong for the full moon in Capricorn. Also an eclipse, which means intensity, yo. So I was asked a question the other day. Someone on my team was like, Tamara, can you do a video that is your version of describing what a spiritual gift is? Because that's something that I want to know. Like, what is a spiritual gift? I have a spiritual gift. Like, who has spiritual gifts? And I think that this is a powerful conversation to have because I think most of us do. And we don't acknowledge that we do. And so what is a spiritual gift? Right? To me, in my definition of that, it is any way in which you see, you feel, you experience things differently than what is considered the norm or what people consider normal. Wants to be normal. I'm giving quotations there for a reason, right? So, like, even if I were to look into who I'm currently working with in my Chakra Business Academy, right? We have empaths, we have animal communicators, we have psychic mediums, we have clairvoyants, we have a plethora of spiritual gifts in Chakra Business Academy. And oftentimes when people are coming to me, they're like, something's different. Like, I never quite fit in. I never quite understood what it is that set me apart or made me feel different than everybody else. And often it's because we can sense, or we can know, or we can premonition, or we can see people that have passed on. And who do you talk to about that, right? Like, how do you have those conversations with people, especially as young kids, when if you're experiencing these kinds of things, people are like, oh, you need to that's not everybody can do that. You need to keep that in the DL, down low. And so I just kind of want to talk about this because there's something really exciting happening in the Enchanted Fairy Incorporated right now, where we're going to be talking deeper and more about what spiritual gifts are, how they actually fall into 4 different archetypes, and how to know which archetype you are, and how to blossom and grow and seed and share and magnify and amplify your spiritual gift. Today, I just want you to hear personally, you listening, that if you have something that people don't understand at all, right? Whether you grew up in a family that was like shush, or religion, or you felt awkward, different, like an outcast. Yes, peeps, magic, healers, it's time to allow that vibrational frequency to be. I've come into this level of witchcraftery, it's a word, and realized that us being silenced for years and generations as the fear of being spiritually gifted, because it's true, it still is, it's still embodied, it's in our bodies, that we don't want to talk about it, we don't want to share for fear of persecution and execution. That's not how I roll. That's not how I roll, and that's not how I want people in my community, collective soul family, to roll. It's time to rise into our gifts. It's time to share them. It's time to acknowledge that they are superpowers. Superpowers! Can I I am like Super Tamara because of what I can do. So yeah, that's my definition. So if you can sense, feel, hear, or know something different than the average bear, that's a gift, friends. That's a gift. Please, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want to like come out of the spiritual closet right now, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of like be like, see, I can read chakras. Never saw that one coming. I'm a high empath. I can feel people's emotions. I know things. Personally, I know things. Like I am like a walking prophecy, and I don't even necessarily know how often I'm doing it. And one person once upon a time said, so basically everything that you say is something that potentially can come true. I'm like, yeah. And it often happens with my husband and I. I'm like, what do you want to do? And he'll say the way or the thing he wants to do. And I'm like, he's like, what do you want to do? And I'll tell him, but we'll do his way. And he's like, your way would have probably gone. I'm like, I don't know. Have to like see, you know? Highly sensitive too. That's one of my spiritual gifts, highly sensitivity, which oftentimes can feel a little overwhelming, but is quite fantastic. It's quite fantastic because it offers me information. It offers me information that other people cannot access because my senses are on hyperdrive all the time. It's really quite magical. Silence is my favorite sound, mind you, because of it. But good morning, Sarah Jane Patton. Good morning. So yeah, if you feel like sharing your spiritual gift, if you know what it is, I will be defining them out clearer into 4 different archetypes coming out. Very excited about this. Very, very excited. I've launched them in the Rebel Unicorns Facebook group, but I haven't come out with them yet. But be prepared. It is all unfolding as it should. Oh, it's such a gorgeous day. I just want to like take you guys for a little walk to see how blessed I am because I have wildness and I love the wildness of the nature behind me. I have untouched wildlife just behind me. So it really does help me tap in to goddess energy when I can feel it, right? There is nothing static over here. Like there is no humans have been over there to shift that nature, right? It is just that powerful. All right, you guys, I love you, love you, love you. I look forward to seeing any comments. If you want to share this video, please do. It's time for us to rise into full access of what we're capable of. What is that exactly? So exciting. Good morning, Kathleen. I will talk to you guys very, very soon.